Hello everyone, my name is Tawfiq Page.
And I am Saeed Cooper.
Today we're going to be speaking about cultural sensitivity.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
What is cultural sensitivity to you?
To me, it means to respect everyone, their culture, their beliefs, and understand that everyone is not like you.
Absolutely. And cultural sensitivity to me is being sensitive to cultures that you don't live by, or ways you don't live by, or ways you don't understand. If you have sensitivity when learning something new in regards to someone's culture, then you have cultural sensitivity. Would you agree?
I agree. Correct. In a lot of ways, you see people in business places and workplaces all around the world not understanding other people's culture. So when you understand other people's culture and understand that everyone has a different background from you, it allows you to be successful in your workplace and in your business.
Absolutely. And when we go out there in business, guys, and we hire people, we're going to be hiring people from all walks of life. For those of us that have a boss or a supervisor, you may have supervisors or owners or bosses from all walks of life. So it's important to be sensitive to their beliefs. For instance, what are you wearing today?
Today I'm wearing a thobe.
Absolutely. And what is a thobe?
A thobe is a religious garment that most Muslims wear. This is what we pray in. This is how we live our life. This is how we express our religious background.
Okay. So basically, if I was raised in an area where someone wore that outfit, it looks like they're wearing a dress. Cultural sensitivity would mean I would come up to you and say, "Hey man, you're wearing a dress today?" No, I would ask you what it is. He explained to me it's a thobe, and he gave me education on the fact that it represents his religious beliefs and things that are important to him. Does that make sense?
Correct. Yes.
Absolutely. In certain cultures, certain people don't want to wear shirt and ties, so they're fully dressed up. But in our culture, we believe that wearing a shirt and tie represents who we are, represents professionalism, represents seriousness, and represents being about the right thing. And so it means that we're all about business. But in other cultures, someone else may not wear that for business. So it's important to understand that you just have to be sensitive to other people's culture.
Correct. And being aware, it means to have respect and understand that everyone doesn't come from the same background. Everyone comes from a different walk of life. We have to respect those, respect individuals, respect their families, and that produces a productive work environment.
Absolutely. I saw a National Geographic channel once. I was a part of India. I can't give you the exact place, but they held the cow in high standards. And then there's also parts of the world where they see the cow, the first thing they think about is a steak. There's also people in certain parts of the world that look at a rat and says, "Oh my God, you're absolutely the nastiest thing that ever walked the earth." But there is a part of a place in India where the rat is actually, revered. And it's allowed to run around, and you're not allowed to harm it or things of that nature. You have places in the world, in America and Florida, where you go to certain lakes, and in our culture, you don't go around and hurt that duck on a lake. He's there to make the lake beautiful. He's there to make the park beautiful. But in a certain culture, they're going to pull out a bow and arrow and they're going to shoot that duck immediately and get something to eat. You know what I mean? So everybody has to be sensitive to each other's culture. And this video today is telling you guys, if you ever want us to come out and speak to you or your team, it's very important because we can always express and teach you how important it is to have cultural sensitivity.
Correct. And I agree. And every walk of life, whether it's in business, whether it's in your community working, whatever you're doing, you're going to always find someone who's different from you. Whether it be the way they dress, the way they act, the way they smell, you just have to be respectful and sensitive to the person who's practicing their beliefs.
Absolutely, and that's what makes our world amazing.